Hello guys and welcome to the network. I don't know if you guys have noticed something different, but we have got some upgrades recently in the server room / workshop. So we got ourselves a new table and a new toolbox. So let me get you guys a better camera angle and we're going to show you the table and go over the table. This is our brand new table for the server room / workshop. This is a major upgrade to the old table. Now, our old table was made by our great-grandfather, and it had one of those pull-out sections where you can pull it out and open up a middle section to expand it. And that table wasn't really designed for what I've been doing downstairs here, working on servers and computers and building computers, repairing electronics, wasn't really designed for that. It was just a little dining room table. It kind of made a nice little card table, to play some card games on. It wasn't really meant for this. And I really need an upgrade because, yeah, red's a cool color, but it wasn't very professional. It had that center knockout that kind of made it, you guys have seen my videos, but I made do with what I had, right? But we got ourselves a new table. This right here. This is commercial grade shit right here. So this right here is a National Public Seating HDT3-3072B. This is a 30 by 72 inch adjustable height utility table with maple butcher block top. This is a special order table. This table, I had to buy this to basically where schools and businesses buy their tables from. This isn't something you go to Walmart, Target, or Amazon and buy. This I had to get specially. Now, getting this to the house was also interesting. This thing has to go via freight. And you're like, okay, freight, well, they'll just send a box truck, right? Well, I ordered it, and they said, yeah, we can accommodate you with a box truck. But actually, what ended up happening is FedEx Freight called me and said, hey, we got a full-blown 18-wheeler ready to pull up to your house. And an 18-wheeler is not going to fit into our driveway. So I had to get this delivered at work because we had professional loading docks, forklift and everything. So drove into the FedEx semi with a forklift, unload it, load it onto a coworker's pickup truck, and he brought it home. Good old Russ. He's the one that helped me last time put in that HP ProLiant server. He helped come out to the house, drop it off, and helped assemble it. Now, we didn't record the assembly of it. Sorry about that, guys. We just had so much going on, but we got it here. It had to come via FedEx semi at work. Forklifts had to get involved. It was a big operation, right? So this right here, this is real maple wood. This is made in USA. It's pretty thick too. I'd say that's a good inch thick of wood too. It has nice, steady, sturdy metal legs. They're adjustable. You can also install caster wheels on this if you want to be on casters. I don't want to be on casters. And also, you can install pegboards on the side, metal pegboards. I will be getting the pegboards later on. I didn't buy them yet. They're like $140, $150 a pop. So you're talking now $300. So those go on both sides, and you also can hang tools and stuff on it. And they're metal, high-quality pegboards. Now, National Public Seating, who is that? That's the brand of this table. National Public Seating is a major known brand for furniture and tables and desks and chairs and stuff. They're really well known for making like cafeteria tables for schools, big corporate meeting office desks, like for Fortune 500 companies. We're talking commercial grade tables. Back in high school when you were in science class or chemistry or whatever, and they had them big black freaking industrial tables that could take like chemicals and stuff. They also make those. Okay, that's what they're known for. They're known for making high quality stuff, not your everyday Walmart table or your IKEA table. I mean, IKEA makes some good stuff, but this is commercial grade stuff. So this table is originally $770, okay? And after shipping and tax, it pretty much comes to $1,000 because getting it shipped getting this thing shipped, it has to ship via freight. They can't ship it via a regular FedEx or UPS because this is on a double pallet, like a long pallet. They palletize it. So that's come via freight. And the shipping alone is about $300. So, so all said and done, this thing is about $1,000. Okay. Now with an LLC, you can get a discount. So once I put in the LLC and everything, my price that I paid for it dropped down to $660. Okay. And then after my shipping and tax, my total came to $996. So pretty much $1,000. Okay. So it's a very high quality table. I like it so far. Let's go over the specs of it, shall we? I should have the spec sheet. Yes. And you can get this in multiple different tabletop configurations. I went with the butcher block top, which is a premium. So it's actually 1.75 inch thick maple wood, lamination of edge grain, finish proprietary urethane base satin finish, 1.5 square tubing, 16 gauge thickness metal legs, 14 gauge steel frame, solid maple wood with UV finish, 2 inch by 1 inch 16 gauge steel channel frame, 500 pound weight capacity. You can also get this in different configurations. You can get in a whiteboard tabletop, so you can actually have the top be like a whiteboard. Okay, I mean they have different configurations, and they also have your high pressure laminate top, which is 0.75 inch thick. Heavy duty, industrial grade tabletop for rugged use. Collaborative, unique tabletop options allow for teamwork in STEM labs and maker spaces. Adjustable, you can adjust the height on this. Okay, you can adjust it. It can go from 22.25 inch to 37.25. It also has the ability to have casters, as I did say, and they have various models. I went with the 30 by 72, so 30 wide, 72 inches long. Okay, this table is definitely a major upgrade from the old table. This table is longer. It had much more real estate to work with, especially once I get the keyboard and mouse off the desktop PC here. Much more real estate to build, big full tower, massive tower computers and stuff on it. So very good. Can support a lot more weight, 500 pounds, and it will do that. It will do that without wobbling and being crazy or having a sag in it. I'll be able to set big 4U servers on this and be able to work on them. Excellent. So that's the table. Big upgrade. Awesome. So let's move on to the next upgrade that we got. So the next major upgrade that we got is, since I also operate a business, Open Backdoor LLC, and we build computers, we repair computers, we do IT work, networking, infrastructure, all that. This is effectively going to also be a workshop. Not only is it a server room, it's also a workshop. Okay, this is where stuff gets done. This is where we build stuff, repair stuff. I have a nice new table to do it, and you also got to have nice tools. Now I have already had a nice collection of tools, right? But I had them in just a carry bag. I had it in this right here, just this. This, and it's been gutted now because everything's in a toolbox. But I will be repopulating that to-go bag for when I'm out on service calls. But anyway, we need to get ourselves a toolbox to put our stuff in, right? We need to get organized. We need to have all our tools. This right here, this is a beast of a toolbox. I saw this at one of my old job sites I worked at. A big industrial, entity. And they had this toolbox. And when I saw it, I'm like, wow, that is a freaking toolbox. When you see this in real life, it is humongous. It's huge. It has a lot of drawers. It's costly. This has a lot of stuff in it. So this right here, I bought this off of Home Depot. This did have to come freight, but they used the box truck. They didn't use a semi this time, right? This right here is the Husky 23-drawer combination rolling tool chest, 56-inch by 22-inch, matte black edition. So this has 23 drawers available. And the cost, $1,548, so $1,600. After shipping and tax, roughly $1,859. So you're looking about $1,900 all said and done. About $2 fucking grand. This thing, wow. Lots to say about it. What is unique about this toolbox is a lot of the drawers are slimmer, which if you have big tools and stuff like that, power tools and stuff like that, it's probably not ideal for you. But if you have a lot of hand tools or smaller stuff, it's great for that. And for IT work, it seems to be a good box for IT work. You know, for computer repair, stuff like that, electronics. Lots of drawers available. It also has soft close available as well. So got this from Home Depot. $1,800 all said and done. This came on a big box truck. They had 2 tough men unload it. Came in 2, or I think it had, was it 2 or 3? 2 or 3 big ass freaking boxes. It was palletized as well. And I had to get 3 strong men to come out to the house to help get this in here and install it. Let me tell you about the bottom. This bottom unit's like 800 pounds. So, and you have to put the caster wheels on. It does not come with the caster wheels installed. You have to install the caster wheels. So, what had to be done is we had to gut that bottom unit, take all the drawers out of that bottom unit, lay big thing of cardboard down on the floor, then lay that down flat on the floor, install the caster wheels, pick it back up, roll it into here, and then that top unit, that top chest, 2 strong men had to pick that up, which that top unit I think is like a good 350 pounds, 350, 400. Pick that up and set on top of there. And that top unit, we didn't gut the drawers. And good thing we didn't, because let me tell you, you take them drawers out, they are a pain to put back in. You have to line those fuckers up right. One of the guys was stoned as a motherfucker, and he did not know how to put it in straight. Hey, he did a good job. He helped out, but let me tell you, putting them drawers back in, I would not take them out again. If I got in there on one of these units, sorry, but I'm going to get 6 men, and we're going to carry that thing in here. We're gonna drag that thing in here because them drawers are a hassle to put back on. Now, my brother is a mechanic. He has snap-on toolboxes. This is a Husky, which Husky is Home Depot's brand. And this is one of their higher end models. So it's still a very high quality toolbox, but Snap-on's, you know, well regarded as one being an elite class brand. He's used to messing with toolboxes. He can put the drawers on with one hand and the thing full of tools. So Ben came home. He helped him put in the remaining drawers that were not put back in, and he was able to get it right away. Me, I was struggling. Me and the other guys, we were struggling. Like, it's not easy to put them drawers back in. So don't take them out. Just leave them alone. But anyway, we're talking. This thing has what, 23 drawers? I believe so, yeah. Yep, 23 drawers. So, as far as height, this thing is 64 inches tall. 64.8 inches tall. 55.9 inches wide. The depth on it is 22.3 inches. Okay? So, let's get you guys another angle of this toolbox. Get you an up-close angle of this toolbox. Because this thing, it has some stuff in it, guys. I mean, this toolbox, I've already put some stuff in it. It doesn't have everything it needs to have in it. But, it's got some things in it, guys. I mean, it's nice. It also has a light up top, which I have on right now. Has an LED light bar that can light up the top of the chest. Okay, so I'll get you guys another a closer camera angle, and we're gonna go over this unit. Okay, so here is another angle of the toolbox. Like I said, this is a Husky, Home Depot's brand, high quality. So this has 23 drawers. It has these smaller ones. Hopefully that's in camera angle. I'll have to check. So it has these smaller drawers right here on the side. And I'm gonna section this to where not only is it gonna have my tools, it's gonna have all the parts you'll need for a computer shop, right? So these two drawers right here, these are width of 10.51 inch by 20 by a height of 3 inch. So they're 3 inches high. So this top one right here, this top drawer has CPUs. This is going to have all the central processing units, the processors for computers. This is what inside this drawer looks like. This is going to have CPUs in it. And some of these are already in ESD bags. Some of them are in the regular plastic pack. So this is the CPU drawer. Not too many in there already. There's a couple more CPUs I got laying around places I got to put in here. But this right here, like I said, as far as how tall it is, how deep this is, it's about 3 inches, it said. So that's how tall that is. Now, as far as how long this drawer is a depth of 20. All the drawers in this are a depth of 20. The width is 10.5 inch. So that drawer has CPUs. Next drawer down. If you guys can't guess already, what's this drawer? What's this drawer have? Any guesses? RAM. This is going to have all desktop and laptop RAM that you'll need for building computers. Okay? So it's right here. So you got crucial kits in there. We got all kinds of stuff in there. I am going to get more of these like professional holders to put in there. But this will have both your standard desktop RAM and your SODIMM RAM for laptops and 1L PCs. This has the same dimensions. Then the next one down. This is going to have all your hard drives and SSDs. So your big 5.25 inch for your typical desktops, and your 2.5s for your laptops and 1L PCs. So this already has a bunch of hard drives and stuff in it. So yeah. That's what that looks like, guys. And also, I got some SATA cables in here. I got a USB to SATA adapter floating in here as well. But like I said, and this toolbox is not fully complete or full yet. This is just some of the stuff I have in it right now. So that is those 3 drawers right there on the end of this chest. Let's move on to the next. Moving right along, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 of these longer drawers, longer but slimmer drawers in the center of this top chest. The dimensions on these vary. So we have 28.43 inch long by 20 down deep by 2 inches tall. So these are 2 inches tall. So very slim drawers. So this top one has just paperwork and stuff like that in it. You know what I'm saying? Just some paperwork. We got a Uline catalog. Uline's already reaching out to our business. They want us to buy shipping supplies and stuff, but just manuals, documents, stuff like that. Okay? Next one down. This doesn't have a whole lot in it yet. I'm still debating what to put in here. But right now, I just threw M.2 trays and stuff in here. So maybe an M.2 SSDs, maybe Wi-Fi cards maybe. I'm not sure. This one's still up in the air, but right now it has M.2 in it. Next one down, this is still kind of up in the air. It's going to have maybe USB drives, your optical media. It has a bunch of ESD bags in there for right now. Not sure. Still up in the air on that one. This one is not complete yet. This one still needs to have some stuff put in it. But this is going to be the general tools one. This is going to just be your typical handyman tools that you might need. So tape measure, stuff like that. A flashlight, Flashlights help out, you know, stuff like that. So I got some really nice Craftsman. I got a nice, really small tape measure. I got a nice regular big one. Auto locks. Really, really high quality tape measure. I really like it. Oh, it's got too much light going on. Maybe if I kill this light, maybe you can see it better. Still washed out, huh? Yep. Well, you get the gist. And I got a really, really long tape measure in here. I got a prober. I got some Mars putty. But not a whole lot going on in them center drawers. But that's what's in them. Over on this end, okay, guys? We got 4 more of these drawers. But these ones aren't as deep. These ones are slim. These ones are slim as well. Let's see, 8, 9, 10. So these are 2 inches tall as well, except for the bottom one. The bottom one is thicker. It's 3.05 inch thick. Okay. So open up these. This top one just has like some cleaning stuff. Oh, that's out of the camera angle. Let me fix that for you guys. So this top one has some cleaning stuff in it, some scrapers, some USB-C lightning cable cleaners, thermal compound, microfiber cloths, just some cleaning stuff. Next one down has all your pry tools, your tweezers, your spludgers, jimmies, plastic cards, suction cups, stuff like that. Next one down has a bunch of USB wall adapters. This is going to have a bunch of adapters in it and things like that. Next one down is all your zip ties and cable ties. So maybe that's a better angle. So lots of zip ties. I also got these zip ties that have these label things on top where you can label cables and stuff. Got a bunch of these Velcro cable straps, zip ties, cable ties, you name it's in here. So that's what that is. And that is what those 4 drawers contain. Since we're up here, we might as well show you what's on top. So on top of the chest, you have a nice platform to put stuff. So I have one of these nice Willy organizers. This has various things in it, like cage nuts. I have a little timer in there. PCI slot covers, magnetizer, demagnetizer, several like port covers, like HDMI port covers, RJ45, SFP modules, keys to things, a bunch of case screws, fan screws, Wi-Fi cards, just various miscellaneous things. Raspberry Pi sitting up here. It's just a tub that has random stuff in it. I think this has like audio stuff in it. Over here is mostly going to be all my cleaning supplies and stuff. So we got our Lysol disinfectant wipes. If you're going to buy disinfectant wipes, buy Lysol brand, not Clorox. These are the best for wiping desktops down, laptops, wiping keyboards, stuff like that. Big thing of isopropyl alcohol, Q-tips, spray cans, Goo Gone, Flux Off. We have iFixit Screensaver, good for cleaning LCD panels and monitors and stuff. Acetone. We got one of these dusters. We got drumsticks. People ask, what are the drumsticks for? That's for syncing up audio between my audio recorder and the camera. But before every video, I clack the drumsticks together, and it acts as a slate. That's why there's drumsticks. They're not for beating people with or anything like that. I got a microphone just sitting up here for right now. Spare mic. Microfiber cloths. A little thing that just holds some batteries and stuff. I do want to get a battery organizer, and we'll have all our batteries that we need, like CR2032s and stuff like that as well on deck. This also has a light. It has an LED light bar at the top where it can light up the top panel, like so. It is cool white. I'm not a fan of cool white, but still it gives you light. Doesn't match the color temperature of the room though. Wish it was soft white, but it's kind of to be expected that it would be cool white or daylight. So let's move on to the next drawers. Okay, now we got the top drawers taken care of and the top of the chest. We can now proceed to the bottom of the unit. So we got one giant drawer right here. This has all your networking stuff. So we have switches in here, I got a bunch of MikroTik switches, some Netgear gigabit switches. I got a Juniper in here. A unified cloud key, bunch of DSL modems, cable modems. I got a Netgate SG1000 Coca-Cola edition sitting in here for PFSense. That was one of my old PFSense routers. I also got another Netgate. I believe this is the SG1100 PFSense router. I got Ubiquiti WAPs in here. I think those are the U6 LRs. Got Wi-Fi. Got little Wi-Fi dongles in here, Wi-Fi adapters, Wi-Fi cards, brackets for networking racks. SFP modules are in here, 10 gig senior modules, bunch of power adapters for cable modems and DSL modems and stuff like that. Pretty much anything you would need is on deck in here. So that is all networking stuff. And that is one big long drawer. And that drawer, the dimensions of that drawer are, let me find it here. It is 52.44 inch long, 20 inch depth, and 4.11 inches tall. So there is your dimensions on that main master drawer. Moving along, we'll move to these side drawers right here, on the side here. And I'll see if I can get you guys a better camera angle so you guys can see all that stuff nicely. We're moving right along, guys. This top drawer. Not a whole lot in it. Still up in the air what's going to have. It just has my label maker in it right now. Now, another thing is all these drawers are soft close. So if you open them, they will soft close when you close them. This is going to be the just electronic toolkits. So right now I just have one, but I will have the iFixit ProTech toolkit, and I'll have other ones in here as well. But when you close them, see how they close slowly, but you got to open it. When you open it, you have to close it, and you have to put this little jolt in it. And then it will soft close like that. That's how it is. This drawer is, this will be the electronics repair. So soldering irons, solder. It'll have multimeters in it. It's going to have anything to do with actually physically PCB repair, stuff like that, electronics repair. So I will begin solder suckers. It's going to have flux in here, desoldering wick. It's going to have more stuff. It's still a work in progress. This drawer is office supplies drawer. Okay, this will have all your. So this bottom drawer will have all your office supplies. Pens. I'm gonna get a big thing of Pilot G2 pens. Post-it notes, notepads, calculator, labels for a Dymo label printer, rulers, pencils, paper clips, binder clips, business cards, double-sided tape. It's going to have a bunch of office stuff. See how these won't close unless you give it that jolt. It's kind of got to play in it. This bottom one is going to have all your optical media. Okay? All your optical media that you can desire. Yeah, this bottom one has all your blank optical media you need. So CDR, DVD-R, DVD-R dual layer, Blu-ray R, so BDR, BDR DL, so Blu-ray dual layer, which they're doing away with, which is a shame. So buy the crap ton of those. I have a shit ton of CDR. I have DVD, dual layer, single DVD-R, CDR. I have the cases. What do they call these? The CD and DVD sleeves. I also have cases as well. I have portable DVD drives in here. I have actual 5¼ inch optical drives in here, Blu-ray drives, DVD drives, enclosures, all that stuff. So this is the optical drive drawer. And I'm a big proponent of optical media. There is a place for it. So, yep, there's your optical media drawer. And see that soft close? You just got to know how to do it. Now on to the meat and potatoes. I know you guys are excited about this. These are some of the cooler drawers, because these ones contain These ones will contain mostly the stuff that I will be using, tools from a day-to-day basis. So we're going to get on to these long drawers now. These ones are pretty cool. Top drawer. Screwdrivers. And a whole lot of them. There's going to be a lot more, though. So I'm a big fan of Pickwick. I'm going to own every Pickwick model that exists, and I plan on buying multiples of the ones I like. So I'm going to have probably every color of the Pickwick Matique and every color of the Pickwick 6-pack and the Teeny Turner. And not all of this is in camera angle, as you guys just see right there. There you go. Got the Pickwick Stubby, the Teeny Turner. I got the LTT Stubby. I got the LTT ratcheting because people love LTT. Got all the Pickwicks. Got Gamers Nexus screwdrivers. I got iFixit Precision. I got Craftsman Made in USA, like actual Made in USA Craftsman over there on the end there. Lots of small precision screwdrivers. More screwdrivers to come. Trust me, I got more stuff in the arsenal to buy. But this right here, this is probably the main drawer that you're going to be going to every day. This is the screwdriver drawer. My main daily driver is the Pickwick Matique. I plan on owning every color of that, which is cool. So, there's that drawer. We'll move on to the next. This is not complete yet. This will be the bit set drawer. So all the bits you'll ever need for screwdrivers. I got some WIA nut drivers. I got a bunch of bit packs from Pickwick. I got the Legacy iFixit 54 bit set. I got Makita Impact XPS driver set there on the end as well. High quality. And I got an iFixit bit set as well that has like 112 drivers. So we're talking some decent array of bits. So if I show you guys here on the end, there's the iFixit, right? And you probably can see the Makita. Well, let me open up the iFixit one too. So there is the iFixit one. 112 bits available there. So, oh, I put that on backwards. Help if I put it on the right way. Beautiful. So, there's that drawer. I got some nut drivers. See some power nuts right there? Yeah, you can see them now. I do plan on getting Allen key sets as well. Those need to be, I need to get some Allen key sets. Lots more stuff to come, guys. There's that drawer. Next, this is going to be all like my wire strippers, pliers. I got a pair of really nice high quality linemen's down here. Scissors, micro cutters for zip ties. Various types of Klein tools. I love Klein tools and Southwire. 2 high quality brands made in USA. You can probably see it right here on this one. Made in USA. Klein Tools is made in USA as well. Yep. That Klein Tools is made in USA. You guys probably cannot see that on camera. But if I get right up on it, you guys will see the made in USA. Both my Southwire and my Klein Tools. High quality. This will be full of nothing but pliers, strippers, scissors, stuff like that. Next one. This one's kind of interesting. This one has a lot of stuff in it too, guys. Because this is another trade that I do. Electrical. So we got our fish wire, wire nuts, spacers, Wagos. I have Wagos. Gotta have Wagos. You got face plates for receptacles and light switches. You got NM clamps, cable connectors. electrical tape, ferrite cores. You got 20 amp receptacles, standard 15 amp receptacles, single pole, double pole light switches, GFCI receptacles with USB power. I got a kilowatt meter. I got a Klein Tools receptacle tester with GFCI test, and also with LCD panel to display voltage and various other anomalies. Another just simple receptacle tester. I got one of these non-contact voltage detectors. I got a multimeter in there. That's a clamp meter from Klein Tools. I will also be owning a bunch of Fluke ones, but Klein Tools is a good brand too. So I got a Klein Tools multimeter in there, and it's a CL800 is what I have. Not a bad multimeter at all. It is a true RMS one as well. So is that next? So that's electrical. After that, and excuse me, I have not had time to organize it. Wrenches. Now, I am in the electronics trade. I'm a computer shop. I don't know why you'd ever need wrenches like this, but you have a toolbox, you gotta have a wrench set, right? These are all new old stock. Well, actually, I do think some of them have been used, but these are all old stock, made in USA Craftsman. Various vintages. Some are the single V, some are the VA or the inverted V. Pretty much you have both the metric and SAE sets in here. And they're not organized. And they will be. I just haven't had time to do it. So, forgive me, but we got a big one in here. A couple big ones. I got 1 1/8 inches. And I got 1 1/4 inches. And that thing is huge. You can kill somebody with that. Look at this thing. It is huge. The camera can't do it justice, but if you saw it in real life, that thing is just gigantic. So I got a wrench set. I know it's not organized. I'm going to organize it by size and everything and make it nice. On a rainy day when I have time, when I'm not working 60 hours a week, right? And on the bottom, we have this really, really big, deep drawer. Pretty much the only deep drawer that you get on this thing. This drawer is 9.43 inches deep. So a decent depth compared to the other drawers. And that other one, the optical drive drawer, that one was 12.62 inches deep. As far as the height, what you can put in it. This is basically the wire drawer, if you can't tell. So we have all our networking over here in the corner. We got all your Ethernet cables, your patch cables. You have Cat 6, Cat 6A, Cat 5e, all certified cables from Blue Jeans Cables. All I have here in the shop now is legit Ethernet cables. I don't have that fake bullshit. So they're all certified. So these are all certified, very high quality Ethernet cables in the corner. I also have multi-mode fiber optic cables from fs.com down there. Just your typical ohm 3 that you use for 10 gig. I have coax. I have a bunch of phone wire. You know, RJ11, some just some Cat 3 twisted pair for landline phone and DSL and fax. I have DAC cables, more fiber, a big spool of Cat 3 twisted pair for telephone. Bunch of audio cables in here as well. A lot of RCA cables. A lot of component cables as well. Components, same thing as RCA, just different colors. 3.5 mil, 1/4 inch to 3.5 mil adapters. Got a bunch of USB and data cables here towards the end here. USB-A to USB-B for printers and DACs and stuff. USB extensions, USB micro, USB-C, just various USB cables. HDMI cables out the wazoo. Power supply cables from various power supplies, and they're all labeled and stuff and organized. So those are all your modular power supply cables. Seasonic, Corsair, you name it. Bunch of RCA cables in the back there. I got Romex as well. Got 12.2. Got some 12.2 back there in that corner. I don't know if you can see the yellow. So this is just in our camera angle. You can probably see the Romex now. I got 12.2 of Romex down there. That's for 20 amp circuits. I got 14.2, 15 amp circuits. I also got some 10.3 down there. Bunch of your regular power cables as well for computers and servers and stuff. Lots of extension cords, miscellaneous power cables. So yeah, just a bunch of wires. Okay, bunch of wires, and I did try to organize it by what it is. What's its function? Like, oh, this is all networking. This is all power. This is data, USB data. This is Ethernet data. This is you know what I'm saying. I tried to do some organization. But yeah, just miscellaneous wires, and then we'll close that. So guys, I gave you a rundown of what is in all the drawers of the toolbox. All of them. All 23 drawers. It is still very much a work in progress. A lot more tools I will be buying and adding and putting in there. A lot more stuff is on the horizons. And as I get some more tools, I might make some videos on what new tools I picked up. But yeah, major upgrades to the channel and to the shop. New table. Nice, solid table to work on now. Lots of space. Much longer. Much more sturdier. Looks professional grade because it is professional grade. Nice new toolbox to put stuff in. Tools. I can easily just turn around. I'm working right here at the desk. I can easily just turn around. Pull out my screwdriver. And get to work. Right here. Right now. I like it. So what do you guys think? We're talking $2,000 toolbox, $1,000 table, $3,000 investment of upgrades. More upgrades are coming. I really want to do a camera upgrade. The camera I'm using right now is a Nikon D3400. It's an entry-level DSLR I got back in 2019. It's an APS-C based sensor. Excellent for photos. Not very well designed for video, but it takes decent video. You know, it's acceptable, but it's lacking. I do want to upgrade my camera gear. I'm still gonna keep that camera and use it for photos, but I want to get a camera that's more geared towards video. So I'm thinking about a Sony a7S III or a Sony FX6 or maybe like a Panasonic GH5 Luminex, or I would really like to have an Area Alexa, but operating an Area Alexa, you know, is not ideal, but it's the best camera. It's the best camera in the world, but, you know, for what I need and use, I am looking at getting like a Sony a7S III, but it's very expensive, very costly. I am looking into, I did get some HDMI capture cards that I have to play around with. I'm initially disappointed. I think there's an issue. I don't know if it's a capture card or if it's my camera outputting. I've output HDMI on my camera before, so we're still filming in camera. We're not spitting HDMI out yet. But I like to do that so we can do mostly it would benefit me when I'm editing. So, because the camera I'm using has a 20-minute limit, so I have to keep checking it and restarting the video and resyncing the audio, you know, reslating it every fucking 20 minutes and stuff. So it doesn't really affect you guys on the end. camera I'm using right now, but it affects me on the editing process. But also getting a new camera can bring higher quality video and stuff. I am going to add additional lighting as too in this room. There's going to be more lights being added to improve camera performance and lower sensor noise. But anyway, I digress. Upgrades have been made. New table, new toolbox. I also got a silicone mat from Gamers Nexus, a mod mat, and I'll be using that a lot as well to protect not only the surface of my table, but to protect the device I'm working on, whether it be a laptop or whatever. I'll be getting that. So let me go ahead and lay that down for you guys. So I don't know if you guys can see, but new mod mat. Silicone mat. Nice to when you're working on laptops and stuff. Got a keyboard for the Workbench PC. We got a lot of stuff planned down the road, guys. We got a lot of stuff to do. So, anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Major upgrades. For videos coming in the future, there may still be videos that are recorded with the old setup. So, don't be surprised if you see videos being listed that still have the old table and the old setup and without the new toolbox. There's still a backlog of videos that have to get edited and uploaded coming down the pike. So don't be surprised if you see new videos being released that have the old setup, because they're actually old videos. They just have been in a queue and they haven't been edited and uploaded yet. But going forward, when I record new videos now, it's going to be the new setup. It's going to be a major upgrade for the channel. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.